Okay. So I want you guys to think about some things that in life that gives us energy or heat.
Food.
Kind of form.
Fire.
Fire. Any other things around us that gives us
Light.
Light can give us energy.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Pizza.
Pizza. Food is warm while it's warm, but it can cool off. Anything else?
The stove.
The stove. Okay. Think of more
Electricity.
Electricity. Think of more natural things.
If you get rug burn, that's warm.
Could be. That's true. Anything else? Natural things.
The sun.
The sun. Okay. Good. But today we're going to focus on the sun. If you guys can raise your hand and tell me what you know about the sun. So think about the way that it looks. What does it do? Go ahead.
You can't look at it without sunglasses or you'll burn your eyes out.
Okay, so what does that tell us? It's very bright.
It rotates. Right? Moves.
No,
Yeah.
we move around.
It's in a
the sun.
circle.
But it moves in a circle around
Okay,
itself.
so we can say
It rises
rotates.
and sets.
it rises and sets.
Yeah.
We could say
Revolves.
Yeah,
It
something
moves on
like
its axis. Whatever
okay.
the word for that.
So
That's
yeah, so we
rotating.
can say it's on
Is
a
that rotating?
It's on
Yeah.
a rotation.
Yeah, rotating.
Oh, and we revolve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know something.
Yes.
Like in different parts of the world, the sun is up when it's not up over here.
Right. So maybe opposite sunrises.
Revolving.
Opposite.
Rotation. Opposite.
How do you say this?
How about just sun
We'll
is
put-
seen in different places at different times?
Okay. That's a good one.
The sun is hot.
Yep.
Ooh, it's usually highest in the middle of the day, like at noon. It's up at the top.
Okay. So it's hotter during certain parts of the
Yeah.
day.
It's 8 light minutes away from us.
Huh.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Must be a sun nerd over there. There's always that kid.
Okay. Good. Now tell me what you would like to know about the sun that you haven't really thought about.
Can you go to the sun?
Can you go to the sun?
What's it made out of?
Good.
Is it gonna fall on us?
Where does it go? When we can't see
Will
it?
it fall? Where does it go?
Is it a planet?
Is it a planet?
How high is it?
How heavy is it?
How high? How heavy? Good. Okay. All right. Now, we are going to take a quick trip outside. And when we go outside, I want you to find an area with the shade. Okay, we're gonna stand in the shade for about 5 minutes, a few minutes, and just bring your journal, your science notebooks. We're gonna write some things about what you observe about being in the shade. Then you're gonna step out into the sun and jot some information about the differences in the sun and in the shade. Okay?
There's no
Yeah.
sun out.
Hypothetically.
So we
Okay.
pretend we did that.
Hypothetically. Cool.
Well, that
Now-
was fun.
Okay, now that we're back, just throw me some ideas or throw me some things that you guys observed while you were in the shade. What did you
It was
observe?
cooler.
It was cooler. Anything else?
It was darker.
It was darker.
Maybe I could see my shadow.
What?
Maybe I could see my shadow.
You
Or the
shouldn't.
shadow.
You're in the shade.
Oh, sorry.
I was in the tree shadow and I couldn't see my
Yeah, that's what I
shadow.
meant.
Okay.
You could see the shadow of the tree.
You can see the shadow of the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what about now that you're in the sun?
There were more
What's the
things
difference?
growing in the area with the sun. There weren't a lot of plants in the dark.
Okay.
It was so hot.
It was hotter. Yeah.
I could see my shadow.
You could see your shadow now.
Um,
Good. Okay, good. Now, okay, what we're going to do is each of you will have a cup of water. And I'm going to give you all a thermometer. And you're gonna test out the temperature currently. Then eventually after you're done, we're gonna set these waters by the windowsills and we're gonna set it for about 15 minutes to 30. So we're gonna observe it at 15 minutes and at 30 minutes. And in the meantime, we'll be doing some other things, so. And then we're gonna come back and revisit our water and see if any changes has been made. So go ahead and just stick it in there and see, give me a temperature when you have one.
Do you want it in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit would be good, yeah. So give it about a minute until it kind of settles in. No.
Mine isn't moving either.
Because it's room temperature water.
It was pretty cold water, but okay, but it could be, yeah.
Mine's like 7 or 66. No,
Yeah.
66.
Mine's like 66 too. No, wait, it's falling.
Oh, it's falling, okay.
Or no, wait, maybe I just moved my head.
No, mine's 66.
66.
So,
Okay. Okay, good. Now go ahead and jot that down in your notebooks and we will revisit those numbers. Okay, so then you'll write down your number and you'll put an F next to it for Fahrenheit, which is the measure that we are recording it in. In the meantime, we're going to keep these hypothetically now in the windowsills while it sits for another 15 minutes. And in the time being, I'm going to pass out some books about the sun and you're just going to do a pair reading. Some of you will be going to the computers and just do some research and we can switch in a little bit. So let's say you go on the computer and you guys are working in partners, reading some books, finding some information about the sun. Good, so now 15 minutes has been up. You will revisit your temperature and see if there's any changes that has been made. If there are, go ahead and write some details next to in your notebook. And keep in mind that we're focusing on the sun. So what is this telling us, okay?
my water got warmer.
It got warmer. Yeah, okay.
My water got warmer too.
Okay. So what's happening if the water's getting warmer? Is there a change in the actual thermometer?
Yes.
Is it going higher? Is
Mine
it
says-
dropping? What's happening?
Mine says 100.
So it's going higher.
It's
Okay.
higher than before.
It's higher than before. Good.
The sun is making the water all hot.
Okay. Yep. Good. Oh, you could write third grade for now. Yeah, but okay. Okay, so now you're going to switch centers, and then you guys are going to be on the computers, and you read books for another 15 minutes. Then after another 15 minutes, you revisit again. And after that, now we do a whole group sharing. Okay, so tell me what from the beginning of the lesson, and from what you observed about the shade and the sun, and now putting that information to what's happening in your water. Tell me what happened in your water.
My water got warm.
It got warm. Okay. Yeah.
The thermometer went up.
Okay, so the temperature went up. Good.
I know, I was wondering, or would it be warm enough to make condensation?
It could be. It could be.
So maybe there's
But
water
there's-
on the
Yep.
outside.
Could be. Yep.
Or maybe it went down because it evaporated.
Ooh.
Yep. That's a good
We could have
observation.
drawn a line to see if it changed.
There's when you do like that with a puddle where you draw circles around the puddle and watch it evaporate.
Yep. Good. Okay. And that's it. So you guys can go ahead and dump out your water.